Hey, it's Judy Pfeifer. Happy Pfeifer Focus, another edition. Today I have Zach Wagner here with Someday Shine. We're going to talk to him in just a couple seconds. Quick real estate update. Rates continue to trickle down. So if you think you might not be in the right space, call me. I will help you find the right place. So Zach, let's talk about Someday Shine.
Let's talk.
How did this start?
This started from COVID, kind of like a lot of businesses these days. Taylor, my business partner, had a COVID scare at work. He was a body technician on semi-trucks, and he got stuck home for a week and said, you know what, I'm going to clean our cars. So he took everything out of our cars, cleaned them all up. They turned out great. He was like, you know what, I really, really enjoyed that. And then I have a background in marketing, so creating brands is kind of what I do. So anytime Taylor and I are like, that sounds like a good business idea, we usually turn it into a business idea. And so it all started actually before Someday Shine with Someday Rentals, which is our boat rental agency. So if you guys are looking for a boat this summer, check us out, somedayrentals.com. And then we needed money to buy a boat, so we started a detailing business, and we learned everything there is to do about cleaning cars. So we do interiors, full carpet extractions, vacuuming, blowing them out, getting all your plastics, everything cleaned up, get it all conditioned, making it look like new, making it smell like new. A lot of times the smell is worse than the looks. So we make sure everything looks good for you, smells good. And then on the outside, we learned everything about polishing, making sure your paint is just perfect, just shiny as can be. And then we also learned ceramic coating. So making sure we're protecting your paint. It's really important from protecting from the sun and all the different stuff. A lot of people love to go through car washes. It's just not great. They will scratch up your car. You look at the cars in the sun and you'll see scratches and swirls. It's not great. So we're here to make sure we get your cars cleaned and do it the right way to where there's no scratches or swirls or anything like that.
Okay. So I love entrepreneurial spirit.
Yeah, that's us.
So I didn't know it originally started with the rental.
Yeah, we wanted a boat, and we were like, so the boats started from, we went out on a boat one day, we rented somebody else's boat, and Taylor said, I'm not getting that water's disgusting, that's gross. And then by the end of the day, he had so much fun, he was like, we should get a boat. And then, so lo and behold, we're like, we should start a boat rental agency. This is a great way to make money, make people happy. A lot of people can't afford their own boat, so we wanted people to enjoy the lake and enjoy the fun of being on the water in the summers. Great way to cool off. So that's what we ended up doing.
Okay, so when someone's thinking they want to go out boating, they should call you, and we'll have the links below in the feed here. But so it started with, okay, love boats. And then, so you utilize the Someday Shine car washing trucks and cars as a vehicle to help buy the boat.
Correct. Yep. And then launch the boat business. And then both those businesses kind of were mostly busy in summer. So then we were like, well, we also need something to do in the winter. So we started a Someday Creatives, and we do custom shirts as well. So if there's any small business owners or youth sports parents, anything like that, we're happy to make shirts and hats and all that different apparel for you guys to support your businesses and your teams.
Great. All right. So do you sleep?
No, I have a 1.5-year-old child as well. So sleep is minimal, but that's okay. I'm young enough, not as young as I once was, but still young enough to get out there and work hard.
So talk to me about Someday Shine. So you've got a couple options for us.
Yeah, so we have interior, exterior details that we call that our like new package. It's $299, and that gives you everything from blowing out your carpets, getting them extracted, do the full vacuum, and then we clean all your plastics, condition them, get your windows all cleaned up, and that's on the inside. And then on the outside, we go through, we do a 5-step wash, 2-bucket method. And then we clean your engine bay, we clean your tires, all that good stuff. We polish all your chrome, get your rims all cleaned up as well. So we have our perfection package, and that's the ceramic coating. And that gives you everything from that like new package, and then includes a 2-step buff and polish. So that's where you get all the scratches and swirls out of your paint. get it looking like new. And then we do a 7-year ceramic coating on top of that.
All right. So tell me a couple of interesting stories that you've experienced.
Oh, there's all kinds of great stories. The first one is actually meeting Judy. Judy, we met Judy's basically our neighbor. We had no idea.
We're neighbors.
She was one of our first customers. Her husband, Tony, was one of our first customers. We went over there, and it was our first detail going somewhere, and Taylor ended up breaking our hose on our pressure washer.
Oh.
Yeah, he had it too close to the pressure washer, had the hose too close to the engine, and it popped a hole in the pressure washer. So, yeah, day one, Taylor was out getting a new hose for us.
Yes. Okay.
If you guys know Brian Shaw, the world's strongest man, he's actually a resident of Colorado, and we've detailed for him several times. Him and his wife, Carrie, are just two very nice people. He's just this giant guy, but just the nicest guy you'll ever meet.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
All right. Well, I usually ask my guests to bring a closeout quote. So do you have a closeout quote for us?
I do. I didn't look up who said this quote, but it's a quote Taylor and I both listen to a lot. And it's, when you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful.
Ooh, I like that one.
Yeah. So
yes.
That's one we both really like.
Well, I truly appreciate you being on Pfeifer Focus.
Thank you, Judy.
So
we
much.
appreciate your support as always.
Absolutely. I love supporting entrepreneurs. So thank you for taking the time. Thank you for, I don't usually have bad cruddy cars. But thank you for taking the time.
Right, your cars are usually always clean.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you for telling them that. So, all right. Well, again, I would love for you to join me in the Pfeifer wave. So I want to thank all my viewers and thank you for watching Pfeifer Focus.